Hello YouTube, welcome to Bootstrap 4 tutorial on alerts. And just let's go through quick theory explanation. Alerts are something that is critical for the user of your website. Some critical, simple, direct information. They can be in range from successful to danger to warning, something like that. For example, you have 100 bitcoins to sell on some website automatically, and when you do that, the website will, on refresh of your account, inform you that the operation is done and that you have dollars and euros or on whatever on your bank account. Something like that. So let me just shut up. I can't shut up, I'm creating videos, so let me just go to source code. And when you're creating alerts, of course, that will be div with specific class, and you're guessing it's a Bootstrap thing that when you have alert class, you will combine that with contextual class again. So alert success, because you have sold that 100 bitcoins, and let's put success into strong here. So it's general information, success, and you have details like you just sold 100 BTCs or whatever the name is for bitcoins. I don't know. I will be pretty happy kid if I have 100 bitcoins to sell automatically. Okay, but life is weird thing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose messing around with cryptocurrencies. So let's just refresh our page and see we have alert message that will range that will took the whole width of parent. So from 0 to 100%, everything is that alert if you didn't put it into some small parent, right? So let's just push this message down there a couple of lines, because maybe that will be more nicer. Okay, so now let's go through really briefly through all other contextual combinations here, and I will just turn this into general kind of alert. For example, pay attention and something important here. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. So let's just copy paste it a couple of times to see the difference, and let's interchange these contextual stuff like danger and warning and and info and primary. I think you get the point. When you're using contextual classes, you just combine them with other components from Bootstrap, right? So that's the general idea. And refresh and see, cool stuff. So you have different kind of backgrounds. I don't know if you can see this, or my monitor is totally weird. But yeah, you can combine different backgrounds with fonts and so on. So let's actually do that. For example, here, let's combine contextual alert class with background contextual class. Can we do that? For example, yeah, I have a couple of times success here. Just a second. Warning, and let's change this one into light, because I want to see that background thing clearly. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You get the point. You can experiment. So let's change background of this one to something else. So the question is, can we combine those things? For example, alert light plus bg info. Or maybe that will be stupid, but will probably work. Okay, so yeah, it's stupid, it's ugly, but it will work. You get the point. That's the most important thing. Okay, still ugly. So let's just go to for example, I don't know, danger, and that will yield us more ugliness. So alert light. Nah. Anyway, look, enough playing. I will just grab these couple of ones and let's delete them, because let's just operate on this last one. I want to show you something basically. So how to turn this alert into dismissible alert. So there will be like X here, so you can click it, the alert will gone basically. The thing is that you need to combine in this line alert primary plus alert dismissible. To S and dismissible, right? And that's not enough, because let's see what will happen. Okay, refresh, and nothing happens. Why? Because we don't have a button. So every time when you're creating dismissible alerts, you will need a button. For example, here, and of course type will be button, and class need to be close. Now don't try to memorize these things, because you have them all over the place on internet, into documentation and so on. So don't just expect from yourself that you will memorize everything into programming languages and CSS and frameworks. Just you can Google it. Google, for example. So, and next thing is data dismiss, and that will be alert. And again, don't even try to memorize these things. Okay, and here you need to put times and close it, and then you will have your results. Okay, see, there is cross here, so when you click on it, bang, we don't have our alert anymore. And that's pretty much all for this tutorial. Just let's create animated alerts. So for example, when you click on X, it will slowly fade, and that thing is extremely simple to do. Just type here fade show, and again, don't try to memorize these things. Refresh, and let's see X. That's like slight alert disappearing in universe somewhere. Anyway, I think that was really short, relatively short tutorial. The thing is pretty much simple. Combine alert with contextual class, and if you have it dismissible, just type this, and if you want a little bit of like a dynamic thing, you can just type fade show, and most of the people just do that by default. So anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next tutorial.